Welcome back, guys, to this new video of TechExpress. Today I'm going to be showing you the very easy way how to get started with this swipe animation of the actual Canva. The process actually is not going to be that hard. Actually, it's going to be really easy. So the first thing to do is to set up the project and to design the actual slides. Yes, we need to have the slides directly let's say generated, so we need to export them first so we can add the slide later. So to get started, let's for example say you want to go for the option that says create. This slide will be for an Instagram post, so you're going to be choosing the option that says Instagram post. Directly here into Instagram post, what I need to do is to start by designing my actual elements. Let's say for example that I go for elements and I'm going to be generating my own elements in here. For example, let's say that I go for a cute cat head in the style of concept art in a white background, and I generate my actual images. I love to do magic media because you can use the media generated from a Canva, but I can suggest you to use your own. So this for example brings you more authenticity and stuff. So it says cute cat. I'm going to delete this for cute dog head. And what I'm going to be doing here is to make a carousel of only 3 elements, or even you can add 2. But I'm going to add only 2 of them just for this demonstration. So let's say for example that I have 2 of these elements, 2 of this stuff. So I'm going to change the actual background, just an example, to remove the actual background of both my stickers, or in this case my magic media. Once I have now deleted this element, what I need to do of course is to center them like this, and I'm going to try to make them exactly the same size like this. With this being said, I'm going to put this into the upper side. I'm going to try to scroll this, there we go, and then I'm going to try to make this, I'm going to put them a little bit like this, making a little bit smaller so I can add a few text, and then go for text and add my heading. So for example, let's say that I start by adding the word respect. Then I choose my Canva size. I choose for example this one, or I can choose this one, and I change this for something like this. Then I put this all the way like this. I copy and paste this title and I go for funny, and backwards and just below my other character element. With this information, what I need to do is to select these 2 elements, choose download selection, and really important to transparent the background and this size to make this like this so I don't lose a lot of resolution. I hit for download, and once I have now the download elements, let's say for example that I go for respect, no thanks, and then I select both my text, and then I download the selection once again, the same values. I hit for download, and just like that, and in this case for example this should be text, I'm going to add a new page. Inside this new page, what I'm going to be doing here is to upload my files, which in this case will be both of them. So I import them, the first one and the second one. Now what I need to do of course is to select both elements and try to center them like this. Then I wanted to duplicate this page, and when I select this element I wanted to change this for 180 like this. So what I need to do of course is to change for example my first color for something that brings my character alive, and the second one will be exactly the same, that brings my character alive. So I have now 2 of them. So what I'm going to be doing here just is to select my grid view like this, select my page thumbnails, and here I'm going to add this transition where I can choose the option that says matched and move. This is how the actual slide motion will be appearing. So make sure that when you select the new slide element, you have now choose the element of the transition. So from transition number 1, you have this element, but I don't want it to be appearing this element of the matching stuff. So make sure that when you check the match and move, those element, of course, the identical elements smoothly add them between pages. So what I can do is to make sure that this element is now being copied. I paste it, and my character, which is actually at the back, I'm going to be pasting it directly in here. So when I choose once again to checking the actual preview, you can see that it only changed the actual color. But when I go back, I can make sure that I have now changed the movement of this like this, and the story will be a little bit different. You can see that it actually works. So guys, it's really easily way how you can actually get started with this element. Just in case you have any questions, you can leave it down below in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. And well guys, hopefully with all of this being said, hopefully we can all see you guys next time.